sweet friends, I'm Lindsey Wheeler and welcome to my channel. Today, it's all about the big hair. How to get these fun, incredible waves with one easy tool that I know anybody can use. It's taking that late 80s, early 90s crimped look that many of us, without dating ourselves, rocked, and just bringing it into the 21st century with a new tool and some fun new products. You can take your hair from straight to this in just a couple of minutes. Here's how it goes. Okay friends, so to get started, this is my just sort of brushed out, clean hair. I washed it last night. I let it air dry overnight. I think this is a great style for, dried hair or freshly washed hair. It could also be a great second or third day hairstyle when you're just trying to shake it up. I've done it all ways. My hair just happens to be clean right now. I love either these kink kind of twist hair ties or a great clip just to section it up. If it is not clean and you feel like you need to freshen it up a bit, I love the Living Proof. I think it's the best dry shampoo out there. It actually cleans your hair. I think it's worth the money. So dry shampoo, I love that. I also love the dry volume blast. If you feel like your hair just needs a little oomph, this is a really great option. Because my hair is clean, I'm not using those right now. I'll probably use the texture spray afterwards, but I love this heat styling spray. I've been using this for about a week and I think it's really important. I am trying to take better care of my hair. I am hair training, trying not to wash it quite as much, just taking better care in general. And I think the heat that we put on it obviously makes a real big difference on the health of your hair. So I don't want to go through all this effort of not washing it and really trying to stretch those washes and not stripping my hair and then hurting it with heat. So all I've done is brushed it out from sleeping on it and then sprayed a little bit of this dry heat styling, and I'll put all the links for you, but I really like it. I think it's a great product. So what I'm gonna do is section off just the top part, just like if you were curling it. This tool is so fun and it's really, really easy, so don't be intimidated by it. I will say, so this is the Bedhead Wave Artist. This is it. I absolutely love it. It's super, super easy to use, but be careful because it gets real hot. I have it, you just turn it on the side and then it does have a gauge here from low to high. I have it on about medium. It just depends on your hair, but it has this little groove here in the bottom, which is the perfect fit for your thumb. So you're gonna clamp down. So where old crimpers used to be real jagged, right? You got that really harsh edge. This has just kind of a nice wave, which creates that softer, more updated crimped look. So the way that I do it is I take sections this way. Now, when I showed you before how I curl my hair, I do sections down. This, I take my pointer finger and I do thin sections out. I start close to my scalp and then I just press down for a couple seconds, holding it. And then I come down to about where the end of that first kink was, and I hold it just a couple more seconds. And then finally at the end, and I kind of lift up a little bit. It's that same idea like when you curl your hair and then you hold it for a few seconds so it helps hold that curl better. It gives it just a couple seconds to cool, and then that's it. I go all the way around, so I'm starting at the top, again, press, just a couple seconds. And then I move it down and press. And then at the bottom. And you can leave a little bit of that out at the bottom. I actually like the bottom to still be a bit straight. So you can straighten those after, or you can just leave a bit of the bottom out, but I try and get as close as I can. 1, 2, 3. Pull it down just a little bit. 1, 2, 3. And then leaving just a little bit of that bottom out, I think gives you more of that beach look instead of it being kinked at the bottom. So I love just that little bit out. So I'm just gonna do this all the way around, flat sections, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, all the way around my head, and then I'll show you how I do the top just a little bit differently. Now that I've done done the bottom section all the way around, again, just crimping a couple seconds and then holding it, letting it cool just for a couple seconds. I want to take this front section, so that's sort of the second section. I'm gonna put that part down. Ooh. I'm gonna leave this front. I would say that's like your bang section, right? I'm gonna leave that because I'm gonna do that just a little bit differently. So with this, same thing, I'm gonna go around the crown of my head with those flat layers, flat thin layers, and crimp. Okay friends, now we have the bottom done. You can spray some texture spray in here as we go. I love that it helps kind of define and keep those waves separated. And I think it holds it in. I think the holding it a little bit, letting it cool for just a second, and then a little bit of this dry volume blast texture spray makes a really big difference. Okay, so we've done all the way around, holding a couple seconds, letting it cool. It's already super fun. I mean, this literally takes minutes, friends. I will say, be super careful. This is real hot, okay? Sometimes people wear a glove with it. I don't wear a glove. Some of these wavers come with a glove. Just be real careful. It's really hot, okay? I don't want you to burn yourself. So this last top section, so it's just this little bit here in the front. What I do differently here is I go down with flat sections across on the rest of my head, because I just want that nice volume kind of going down and closer to my head. This, I don't want this tight to my head. I mean, the bigger the hair, the closer to Jesus, right? So I feel like if you're gonna do it, go big or go home. I love having a little bit more volume on the crown of my head, because you know that's gonna fall. So starting out with a little bit more volume is always helpful, I think. So these pieces, again, I'm gonna go across. So I have these sections across, but instead of going down, I'm gonna go up. So let me try and scoot back a little bit here. Same thing, my thumb is on the bottom. Same direction. I don't think it really matters what direction you do, but I'm gonna hold it up as I crimp. And I think it allows you to keep more of that volume. See, there's still a little bit hanging out here. I'm gonna sort of let it scrunch down a little bit so it cools in that crimp. And then when you let it fall over, I think it gives you more volume in this front piece. So just this front section, I do that just a little bit differently, holding it and crimping up instead of down. And I do get pretty close to my scalp. So again, be real careful because it's hot. I do this on my daughter's hair too. She absolutely loves it. It's just a fun change up from the regular curls. I feel extra sassy with it. And sometimes you just need a hairstyle and an outfit that helps you feel extra sassy, right? So that is curling the whole thing. This is, or crimping, right? I haven't done anything to it except a little bit of the dry volume blast. You can do more of that. I love this stuff. It is so good. Gives you just a little bit more oomph. I mean, at this point, not that I really need it, but it's just so fun. So this is the whole thing crimped. You can then go back if you missed some pieces, or if you want some pieces to be a little bit more straight, you can straighten those a little bit on the ends. But you guys, this is so much fun. I get so many compliments on it. This is my final secret weapon that I want to share with you. This is the Kerastase. I pronounce it wrong every time, but I absolutely love it. It's about $35, $40 for a bottle. I'll put the link for you. I have had this for months though. Look I still have half a bottle. A little goes a long way. It is a secret weapon for sure. So I use just a little bit. So I have quite a bit of hair. So just like one pump, even if your hair is clean, but especially if this is like second day hair, you just take a little bit and scrunch it in the ends, and it's like it gives new life. Instead of that sort of frazzled end, it sort of defines those waves, that texture, just a little bit. You can also use what's left in your hands, sort of smooth any flyaways. My hair is always big and wild and crazy at this point, but you guys, so fun. Anybody can do this. This, I think, is about $30. You can use it on you, on your kids. There is no age limit. It is taking that 80s and 90s. We're not dating ourselves here. We're all very young at heart, right? But it's taking that style that we all loved then and just zhuzhing it up a little bit, right? Bringing it to the 21st century. Could not be easier and so much fun. I can't wait to see you all recreate these looks. Be sure to tag me when you do, because I can't wait to see you in your big waved hair too. Don't forget to subscribe, sweet friends. Always more lifestyle, business, beauty, all those videos coming your way. Be sure to check them out. We'll see you soon.